Hey guys, welcome back to Vanguard Motor Sales. I'm Greg, and this is a 1968 Chevelle convertible 454 under the hood. It's been on the rotisserie, it's red on the bottom, and she is absolutely gorgeous. Take a nice close look. You can see the front end is looking absolutely beautiful. All the aluminum, the stainless, the paint work, the chrome, everything on this thing is slick as can be. Now, a lot of the things that I look for when I go to a car like this, say I'm getting ready to buy, is I look at the quality of the chrome, I look at the quality of all the aluminum work. You can see how the grille is nice and beautiful. I mean, just all the small details. You can see the core support in there is all painted up to match the car. And then I get down on my hands and knees and look at the bottom side, where you're gonna love it. We're gonna put this baby up on the lift so you can see it. As you look at that red paint, she is just as slick as can be. Body man on it did a beautiful job. The trigger man on the spray gun, he also did a beautiful job. She is one drop dead gorgeous convertible. All the stainless here looks good. The chrome on the vent window looks good. It's just as straight as an arrow. That paint is just as smooth as can be. Now the door handle here does look like it's original to the car, and it's in beautiful shape for being from 1968, that's for sure. You can see that door jamb also nice and clean. The door panel itself is in beautiful shape. Everything about the car is just looking drop dead gorgeous. We got great looking interior in here. That back seat doesn't look like it's ever been sat in. Now, if you want to check out several pictures of this car with the top up, just go to our website at vanguardmotorsales.com. There'll be over 100 pictures of the car there showing you top up, top down, everything you need to see so you can make a great decision. I know you see that Hurst shifter in there, so yeah, she's a 4-speed hooked up to that 454 under the hood. We'll pop open the trunk, and that's another important thing to do. Whenever you're looking at a car, you got to get the trunk open, see what's going on in there. And as you can see, just like the rest of the car, it looks brand new. And make sure you pull that mat up and look under the mat. You can see that floorboard's got nice coating on it, all looking beautiful. The wheel well's nice and tight. There is a spare tire in this car, and I do see the end of the jack over there. You can see the whole gutter system around the trunk opening, all looking good. The rubber's been replaced. The hinges are nicely painted. The bottom side of the deck lid's nicely painted. They went as far as taking the latch out when they did the restoration, when they did the paint work. A lot of guys just paint over all that stuff. You can tell there was a lot of love and care taken in the restoration of this baby. That back bumper chrome, the tail light chrome, everything looking sweet as can be. She is just drop dead gorgeous. Now at Vanguard Motor Sales, we do not do any consignment whatsoever. That means we own this beautiful 1968 Chevelle, so you know we checked it out before we laid out our money, and a lot of you may be thinking, what does that mean to you? Most classic car dealers sell on consignment. They sell just about anything that'll roll through the door, and they don't know much about the cars. Finding a Vanguard quality car isn't easy. Our team of 15 buyers review thousands of vehicles each month. Our inspectors travel all over the country to handpick each of our cars, which saves you time, money, and frustration. Think of us as your expert hands, eyes, and ears to make sure that you end up with the highest quality car. We have almost 50 team members here at Vanguard, and every one of us is a gearhead. Growing up around the Motor City, all of our families worked in the auto industry. I grew up working in the garage with my dad, and we worked on countless classics over the years. Around here, cars are a way of life. we go, 68 big block time, baby. Top goes down and the gears are shifting. Yeah, we got a manual transmission in this one, 4-speed. It's feeling good, the power steering's feeling great. She's sounding amazing. It's upshifting, downshifting just fine. I'm in high gear right now. Just drop down into third, drop down into second, and right down into first. No problem whatsoever. And I tell you what, the accelerator feels really good on this baby. That big block is definitely making some horsepower. Now call Tom anytime and he'll explain just how easy it is to park this dream in your driveway. He'll take care of all the paperwork for you. You won't have to do a thing but make that phone call. And he does answer his phone just about 7 days a week and 24 hours a day, so give him a call anytime. Now down here on the dash, it's all looking pretty stock, but it has been upgraded. Even though those gauges are in the stock location, those are aftermarket gauges, all looking good. Now my steering wheel isn't perfectly straight, but the guys will put this baby on the alignment rack and make sure that steering wheel's nice and straight for you. It does have an aftermarket radio in it also. The brakes are feeling good. I'll tell you what, this is one hot rod right here. It's the right color, it's the right motor. And 68, it's the right year, baby. Now, all of you that have already subscribed to our YouTube channel, I want to thank all 1.6 million of you. And if you haven't already subscribed, please do. And ring that little bell so you get a notification every time we get new cars in. Last month, we bought over 40 new cars into inventory. And you never know from day to day what kind of car's coming in. So keep a close eye on us. Your favorite one might come in tomorrow. Now we're gonna put this baby up on the lift so you can see how clean the bottom side is. And we're right back here at our shop now. We're located right here in the Motor City at 15100 Keel Street in Plymouth, Michigan. This building is where our team of 15 world-class mechanics inspect and improve every one of our cars. All of our work is done in-house. Our mechanics only service the vehicles we sell. We start with a thorough inspection and test drive. Then our team gets to work. We take the time to learn each car and fix the things that I would fix if it was mine. If that means the engine needs to come out, then it comes out. When you purchase a classic car from an auction or another dealer, in most cases it hasn't been inspected or serviced. You may be in for some unpleasant surprises. At Vanguard, we save you from the headaches that cost you time and money by handling this process for you. Right down the road is our 40,000 square foot indoor showroom. This building is climate controlled and houses over 100 amazing vehicles. We're constantly bringing in new inventory, so you never know what might show up tomorrow. We are underneath this baby now, and it is just as clean under here. As you can see, the tank's been all restored. It looks like it's definitely a newer tank. Probably not the original tank to the car. I see new hardware. I see the frame all nicely painted. I know you can see that trunk floor all nicely painted. Body collar. We got great looking exhaust here. That's definitely newer exhaust. We got great looking brake lines. Now in the rear end, we got a 10 bolt here. We rolled it over and counted 307 gear, and it is an open rear end. It's got the reinforced lower control arms. It's got a sway bar back here. It looks like some new drums there. Now the guys will still take all those brakes apart, make sure they're in good working order, and that way we can answer any questions you may have about those also. I see a new brake line here. I see a new fuel line here. I see parking brake cables. Everything under here is just clean as can be. We've got a crossover pipe here in the exhaust. Of course, jet-coated headers, Muncie 4-speed, stock appearing bell housing. We've got stock appearing clutch linkage here. Looks like it's got a chrome oil pan on it. We got disc brakes up front. We got a big sway bar up front here. Some of the steering gear also looks like it's been replaced. Plus our guys here will check all that out. It's got newer shocks up front. I already pointed out the disc brakes. Tie rod ends most definitely are probably new. They're looking pretty shiny. Core support's in good shape. That's another thing that I look at on every one of these cars. Also, look at the front frame horns. I don't see any damage on those at all. I see a lot of new hardware up in there. The whole core support's all painted up, looking good. The chrome on the front bumper right down to the bottom edge is looking great. And then we've got my favorite tire. It's still got the nubblies on it, so these are definitely new tires. Then it's got the SS396 wheels, painted centers, chrome center cap, trim ring, and the size on these babies, there it is up there. Of course, I can't see where the shit anymore. 245/60 15s. Then you look down the side of the car. I like how they blacked out underneath the trim there. Really looks sharp. You can see the frames all nicely painted black. Somebody spent a lot of time on this car. She's looking beautiful. Really nice thick coat of paint on the frame. Now out back here, I would expect well, no, they are the same size. 245/60 15s out back also. That wheel well looks like it's got a coating of undercoating on it. Maybe like a bed liner material, or no, it probably is undercoating. It's looking good though, nice and clean up in there. We'll lower it down and we're gonna take a look under the hood right now. We got a 454 under here, nice and clean. We've got a lot of chrome under here, a lot of polished aluminum. Everything looking absolutely beautiful there. You can see that the master cylinder, the power booster's all chromed up. The inner wheelhouse is all painted up nice. The firewall's all painted up nice. They've painted the hood hinges. Power steering, power brakes, chrome alternator. We got jet coated headers here. Everything under here looking slick as can be. That is a Edelbrock carburetor underneath that good looking chrome air cleaner. Everything under here is just as clean as can be. We got a battery shut off on the AC Delco battery here, so you can shut your power off whenever you're not driving the car. She is a beauty, guys. She's a convertible, 454 power, 4-speed. Man, one sweet automobile right here. So give us a call at 248-974-9513 and let Vanguard Motor Sales park this little dream in your driveway.